words, we didn't need 30 million Mexicans. We already had African Americans, and I mean African Americans, not immigrants, and we already had the Puerto Ricans.
And what about...
I'm just stating we didn't need the 1965 Act for all this vibrancy we're getting, because we're getting a lot of crime and welfare youth.
And Coulter, one of the only brutally honest women in politics, just took down an entire woke panel on Real Time with Bill Maher, including prime woke libtard Joy Reid herself. It's a good one, guys. And Coulter she knows her facts. Yes, she has a little Trump derangement syndrome, I will admit, but she knows what she's talking about. Unlike all these woke idiots. By the way, I hope you liked today's video. Give it a like, subscribe, and let's just get right into it and comment an orange heart or MAGA for the algorithm.
But because our economy got worse, theirs got better. Mexican women used to have 7 children, and now they have 2. I think that would make a big difference. So let's say everything you say is true, which it isn't.
Well, let's say it isn't.
Who is he to say it's not true, first of all? And second of all, Bill Maher's audience literally is told when to laugh and clap at him. So it's not even genuine.
That's not... Okay, your snotty little remark aside, it's irrelevant. The point at issue is, should America's immigration policy be used to benefit the people already here, or should it be benefiting Pakistani pushcart operators, illiterate in their own language, never mind ours, who come here, go on welfare, commit terrorism, engage in crimes?
All right,
why wouldn't you look out across the world like a sports team does and try to get the creme de la creme? Not like this audience. We don't want these people. We want the creme de la creme.
Oh my gosh, she attacks the audience. I love this. Oh my gosh, comment a laughing emoji if you thought that was funny. Look at Joy Reid's face. Look at her face. She is so offended on behalf of that stupid audience.
We want to up the average.
Cry more, Joy Reid. Cry. No more Joy Reid. Boo-hoo, Joy Reid.
Up the average.
You gotta give it to her. She ain't afraid. You gotta give her that.
But she's also wrong.
Okay, now.
Right, how?
She's also wrong.
What's the rebuttal?
Look, 30 million, 12 million.
Big difference.
I would just say one thing. Worry about the 50 million Latinos in the United States of America that are here legally. Worry about that 50 million.
Genuinely, why would we be worrying about that percentage of the population, or that population? We should be worrying about the undocumented illegal aliens in this country and what they are doing, right? Come on, like, what is he talking about? That makes no sense.
And who care deeply because of many of the people that you refer to as murderers and rapists and criminals and people that are on welfare are their aunts, their uncles, their classmates, their work.
Well, are they those things? Answer the question.
With them, these are people they care about. So what I think that Coulter is actually doing, along with Donald Trump, is that they're just revving up, you know, it's like a Latino registration machine. Because every time they say these...
What?
Now, I say this quite seriously. 1 million Latinos turn 18 every year in the United States of America, and they're all American citizens of the United States.
And 4 million
here's what happens. And here's what happens. They become the basis of the new American coalition, the new American political coalition, that is young people, that is Latinos, that is immigrants, it's African Americans, it's Asians, it's gay people, it's people that care about the economy.
It's the gays. It's the gays.
And it's people.
Gays and Latinos together. Nice, nice.
People that care about the environment. And look, you're never going to take the White House with this kind of politics ever again, because there's a new American.
Really? Because Donald Trump just won for the 2nd time. I don't think anything has ever aged more poorly than this clip ever in existence.
All right. But that didn't exactly answer her question.
Can I attempt to answer?
Yeah.
Okay, Bill Maher, okay.
Your question, Ms. Coulter? Because I think one of the things that we have to do in this country is to stop lying.
That is rich coming from her.
Slavery. Ever since the forcible removal of millions of African Americans from chattel slavery, this country has been importing new slave labor.
That's right.
Because this country wants and runs and is fueled by cheap labor, whether it was Puerto Ricans, whether it was people we drew from Mexico to come here and continue to do so because the people who are on your side.
Yes, and those are the illegals. Big corporations take advantage of illegal immigrants because they don't have to pay them on the books, so they can pay them well below minimum wage. That's why the big companies, as I'm sure Ann Coulter's about to explain, love illegal immigration.
Big agriculture.
On my side,
big
but I agree.
agriculture. The big corporate interests who want people to come.
Well, she does say that.
I agree with you.
Here, okay, well, once we bring people here, people's family members, people whose families are born here, are American. Both my parents are immigrants, so I take great exception to any kind of negative characterization of them. I had one come from Africa. My mother came from the Caribbean. When they came here, they came for the same reason that everyone does: for opportunity, for education. And when they're contributing to our society and they have a child here, like me, I'm a first-generation American. And I'm fully American, despite the fact that both my parents were born outside of this.
Okay. That also doesn't answer my point, though it buttresses one of the main points I am making. Yeah, this is cheap labor, and particularly...
But then why isn't the book called Thugs?
Well...
How corporate Republicans are decimating the middle class.
Stupid.
Okay.
In fact, as I told Scott, that's the one error in the book, the title. I didn't argue. You haven't read the book.
I've read it 3 times.
But I'll tell you what's in it.
On the plane, in the hot tub, once high, once straight.
It is far more of an attack on Republicans, on big business, on the Chamber of Commerce than it is on the left.
I agree.
I didn't want to subject at all, but if I listed all the people who are trying to turn our country into a third world hellhole, it would go on to the back page.
Let me ask you something personal.
Look, the question is still, I'm glad you're here.
Bill Maher, stop interrupting her.
But why should America care that other people of the world are happy? They should care about the ones who are here now, including
America first, bitch.
Yeah.
And all the fruit you eat, all the vegetables you eat, they are all picked by foreign labor.
They could be picked by machines. These are all people going to be welfare soon. Yes, there are machines that can now pick strawberries.
No, you cannot
strawberries, tomatoes, and you don't have to pay them Social Security.
Picked by machines.
You don't. That's
because people who come to this country with their families.
All right. You know what?
But you will not recognize the justice of their labor.
The answer is you can mechanize all of this.
We're not going to. You know what? This is over.
I knew I'd be talked over, and I couldn't answer.
Yeah, I know. We're not going to talk over each other.
Okay,
that's all we do on this show. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll take.
So I will take over, and I'll just ask you 2 more questions, and then we'll get on to the Pope. 1, Geraldo's your great friend. Is he okay with this book?
Yes, I said something very nice about the Puerto Ricans. They made our country more vibrant.
Okay, all right.
I pointed it out to him.
Ann Coulter's the real comedian on this panel, and I'm not one to ever say that women are funny, but she's one of the few women that are indeed funny.
All right. And also...
So we didn't, in other words, we didn't need 30 million Mexicans. We already had African Americans, and I mean African Americans, not immigrants, and we already had the Puerto Ricans.
And what about...
I'm just stating we didn't need the 1965 Act for all this vibrancy we're getting, because we're getting a lot of crime and welfare use.
Your imaginary friend, Jesus Christ? What?
Imaginary friend, really. Comment across or, amen for Jesus Christ.
I mean, would he be okay with this attitude about the...
Yes, of course. Okay. You don't have to take homeless people to sleep in your bed to prove you're a Christian. This is our home.
Seems like he would like that. Okay.
Yeah, because Bill Maher knows exactly everything to do about Christianity and Jesus Christ when he just called him our imaginary friends. Okay, well, thanks. If you made it to the end of the video, make sure you comment an orange heart for the algorithm. You guys are the best. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Thanks, bye. Yeah, bye.